What you guys, do you know that you can now uninstall Microsoft Edge and Bing Search on Windows 11? Microsoft announced this week that users in the European Economic Area will soon be allowed to remove Microsoft Edge and Bing from Windows 11. But as you can see here, I'm in the UK, which isn't in the European Union, and you can see here we can't uninstall this particular product from our operating system, and the same goes for a lot of other countries. But with a few registry tweaks, you can actually then force it to uninstall Microsoft Edge and Bing Search from your computer. So we're going to show you how to do that today in today's video. But first, before we do that, let's have a quick word from today's video sponsor, CD Key Sales. If you're looking for a cheap Windows 11 Pro or cheap Windows 10 Pro OEM key, check out the links in the video description. Make sure you use my promo code capital B, capital R09 and apply this to your order. Once you've set up an account with CD Key Sales, they will then allow you to purchase your keys using PayPal, and they will then send you your key via your account, and you will then be able to activate your version of Windows just like you see on the screen right now. Okay, so let's get back to the tutorial on how to uninstall Microsoft Edge and Bing. So first off, you're going to need to open up the registry editor here. Now we are making changes in the registry, so it goes without saying you should be making a backup of your registry. Now, if you do live in the EEA, you don't need to make these changes to the registry. It's only for people that can't uninstall Microsoft Edge because they're outside of the EEA. So first off, let's go to HKey local machine and go to software, and then Microsoft. Come all the way down here. So what we need to do is come all the way down, and we're looking for Windows. So let's come all the way down to the W. There we go. There's Windows. Click on this one, open it up, and then we're going to current version here. So click on current version, open that up right there. And what we need to do here now is come down to where you see control panel here. So click on control panel. And once we click on control panel, we're going to open this up. And we're going to go into device region. Now, device region is the region of your computer where it's located. And as you can see, mine is set to 242, which is the United Kingdom. So by making a change inside here, this will make a change to our region. So we're going to basically trick it. We're going to put it onto decimal here, and you can see the number is 242. Now, you need to use a number which is located in the EEA, and this is going to help to be able to uninstall it. So let me just show you a table of geographical locations on Microsoft's website here. As you can see, this tells you exactly what you need to change inside here to be able to uninstall it. Now you can use Sweden, or you can use France, or even Germany, something like that, because they are in the EEA, and we can use one of those to remove it. So I'm going to go ahead and put Germany in here on mine, but you can see England here, or United Kingdom, is 242, as I've already told you, and we will need to change this to one of the countries that are in the EEA. So I'm going to choose Germany here, and we'll use this as our reference to remove or uninstall Microsoft Edge and also Bing Search. So 94 is what we need to use. And I'm going to change this. So double click on it, and we're going to put this to decimal, and we're going to change this to 94. So let's change this to 94, click OK, and now that part is now done. So let's go back to the registry here. So I'm going to close this all off what we've just opened up, because we need to make a couple of more changes to make this work. So let's go to the next location. So I'm going to make sure we back out of these by closing these back to default here, just like so. So we don't end up with a messy registry. I'm going to quickly close the rest of these up. Now the next location is in HKey users. So we need to locate this here. And what we need to do is navigate to HKey users, default. And then from default, we're going to go to control panel. So click on control panel and then go to international, and then also GEO, which is your geolocation. So what we're going to do here is change the nation here. Obviously, it's set to Great Britain or United Kingdom, and we need to change this to 94, which is Germany. So click OK. Again, you can use another country if you want to. The name, obviously, is GB, which is Great Britain, and we need to change this to DE, which is reference to Germany. So I'm going to go ahead and change this. Now this tells you all this information on that little document there on Microsoft. So I've now changed this to DE instead of GB. And what we're going to do next is close this back off, and we go to one more location and make some changes there, and we should be good to go. So let's go to HKey local machine again, then go into software here. Once we go to software, go Microsoft, and then go to the Windows Shell host. So I need to find this down here. So Windows Shell host. Let me just quickly look for that. There it is right there. And then go to applicability here. Butchered that name, but go into this one here. And what we need to do here is we're just going to quickly make a enable preview builds here, because we're not on a preview build. So I'm just going to quickly put enable preview builds here, and we're just going to put in a value of 1 here. I don't think we have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, just in case. And once that's done, you can see it's set to 0 here. We need to put this to 1, and I'm going to double click on it and make this a 1. Not too sure that is what we need to do, but we're going to restart and see if that works. And once this is done, once we've booted back up, we should be able to uninstall Microsoft Edge from the computer. So let's go ahead. I know it's a bit of a palaver, but this is what Microsoft make you want to do to uninstall some of their products which you don't want on your PC. And this is probably the safest way of doing it, because obviously you're not using any sort of script or anything like that. So now we're going to go into apps again and come down to apps, installed apps, and go down to where it says Microsoft Edge. And there we go. The uninstall is now visible because it thinks we are in the EEA. So let's go ahead and uninstall this. And once it's uninstalled, you can make them changes back if you wish, back to your designated country where you live. And that's it. So that's now done. So we can go ahead and now uninstall all the other stuff if you wanted to that you couldn't uninstall before, because you're in the EEA, or it thinks you're in the EEA. It's going to allow you to then uninstall these programs that you couldn't uninstall before, because it's to do with some sort of court case that they got taken to court for. But there you go. You can just go ahead and uninstall all of this bloat now. And once that's done, you should be pretty much good to go. So that is how you can now uninstall Bing Search and also Microsoft Edge by tricking Windows to think that you're in the EEA when you're really in another country. Anyway, I hope this one helps you out. Let me know in the comments section below whether you will use this method or whether you're just going to leave it on there. I know some of the die-hard fans just want to get it off the system, and if that is the case, then you can use this method to uninstall it. Anyway, I hope this has been some sort of use to you. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Quick shout out to all my YouTube members who join my YouTube members group. I appreciate the support. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.